Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another installment of Fallout New Vegas. Of course, I wouldn't switch it up on you, I wouldn't do that to you. So here we are. So, last time, let me take a look around. Oh yeah, we finished helping out all the boomers, believe it or not, except for did we do the medic? I don't know if we actually finished the medic. Depending on our med skill, we might be able to do that. Cause, no, I don't think we can yet. I think one of those patients was at 70. We do have books, we might be able to use. I don't know if we have one for medicine. Seen some barter, some silence, maybe. So, no, there's absolutely no way we could finish that one. But nonetheless, I guess you don't need to finish all of them. Our current quest is to return to Pearl. She probably has something else for us to do. I mean, let's be honest.
You've done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Okay. I have been doing everything I can. I'm literally picked up the pieces.
Show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
I think this whole time I've been calling Loyal Lloyd like an idiot. And hopefully that's got a chuckle out of you guys. So now we need to go talk to Lloyd, aka Loyal. And he's probably gonna have something else for us to do. I mean, let's just come to terms with it now. It's probably gonna be a doozy. Because up until this point, we've been doing what they consider a grunt work. So now this is the head honcho, the big shebang. Luckily, we got a robot with us. Ed's actually growing on me. And hopefully I'm saying that right. Hopefully the E on the end is silent. Hopefully. It could be Ed E. Maybe it's Eddie. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Boy, am I stupid. We'll call him Eddie. I like that one better. What was I saying? Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna fire our gun off one time. You never know. We might not get to use it. We might get to use it. Just in case. I thought I'd fire a shot off. That way, there's your daily dose of action-packed adventure right there. Aside from all the talking, So let's go in here. I think this is where he's at. This is where he usually hangs out. There he be.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
A lady in the water. Ooh, what is that?
A long time ago,
Is it a mermaid?
before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on.
Really?
This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young
I see where you're going with this.
I dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
Well, you've been dreaming about that for a while then, haven't you? So, where is it?
Lake Mead. I'll mark its location on your Pip-Boy map.
So how do you expect to get it out of there?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
Oh, okay, we'll use science, makes sense.
Maybe you
Why haven't you done it, though?
Hasn't been one of us, not a one, to set a foot outside Nellis in over 50 years. You come along with your knowledge of the outside, and it seems the time's come to raise the lady after all.
Well, you've been, waiting for this to happen? Just for some stranger to show up so you can divulge your big maniacal plan to bomb the Earth? Alright, I'm game anyway.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Oh, I like hitting buttons. I'll totally do it.
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
Okay, well, maybe we'll talk to Jack, because I definitely don't want to drown. Jack owes us one anyway,
I've
so...
never been so happy in my entire life.
Okay. Glad to hear it. Can you help me breathe underwater?
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
Or you could use science.
That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go. A new rebreather.
Well, there you go. Another, wow, I got distracted by Janet. She is looking real ugly back there. Uglier than before, I think.
I've heard the Legion's planning.
Later. Okay, so now we have our rebreather. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's under aid. It might be apparel. Yeah. Here we go. So now we have water breathing capabilities in the form of this. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. We might keep this on just in case. There you go. So, another example of why science pays off in the end. That and speech. I mean, there's a lot of technology around you can be filling with, so science pays off in that way. And there's a lot of people to be talking to, so speech pays off in that way. It's just common sense, people. Of course, you could stack them all into explosives, and then, who knows? Maybe you could blow up the bomber out of the water in some way. So there's literally no easy way to get there besides walking, really. Maybe Boulder City. You might think you could go this, or you could go to the fort, but that's in Caesar's camp, and there's no way out of Caesar's camp besides like a loading screen through a boat. That'll take you like all the way back to the bottom of the map. I forget which direction it is. Let's just say south. How about that? We'll say south. South usually means bottom, right? Or negative direction. I feel like I usually like to go north. I mean, north is where New Vegas is. So I think this is as close as we're gonna get, which isn't too bad. We could theoretically hoof it from here. I mean, we could give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. I'm just kind of hoping we don't get murdered along the way. That would really be upsetting. I feel like these Let's Plays, or these walkthroughs, and the Let's Plays, when I decide to do them, bring out the worst in me. I mean, I do, like, literally my worst on camera, I feel like. I've been playing Mortal Kombat, did a walkthrough, or doing a walkthrough of that, but before I started the walkthrough, I was playing it, like a lot. And then, like, the very first part, I get my ass kicked by Scorpion, I think it was. I mean, granted, Scorpion's good, and I was playing as Johnny Cage, and I'm not super good with Johnny Cage, but still, I mean, I was just on normal. I swear that never happens to me. I mean, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I've gotten to the point where I can pretty much beat Goro on tower mode with no trouble whatsoever. And I consider Goro to be the best CPU fighter, and maybe they're just the best fighter all around in the game. I mean, he's just so OP. He's super overpowered for no reason. Oh, I hate these things. I have half a mind to fight them just to show you what they are, but I really do hate these things. I definitely don't want to go in there without backup. I straight up hate these things. Let's see. Maybe I can shoot him from here. Boone's shooting him from here. Boone does not care. Maybe we can see Eddie in action too. Yeah, he's shooting. He's got a little laser beam. Oh, they got like a little sonic emitter thing. That's not the big priority, though. You don't have to worry about that too much. They mainly are physical, damagers. That one seems to be smoking. Why is he smoking? I'm gonna get close and use VAD so I can get a good look. Yeah, look at this thing. Lake Lurker. Or Lake, they should have put at the end of that. I mean, Lake Lurk. I mean, come on. It's a Lake Lurker. Look at him. Yeah, super ugly. Super stupid. Let's just put him out of his where's that bullet going? That is... Alright. Did I curve the bullet wanted style? Where'd it go? It like was in the mountain, then it was out of the mountain, and then it was in that dude's face. Alright. So we're pretty much here. Let's check the map. This isn't the best way to go. I mean, we're going to have to swim most of the way. The best way might have actually been to go around Jimmy's Well and then head down this road. But it would be a significant more amount of walking. In this scenario, we're a little bit closer, but it's a significant more amount of swimming. But, you know, I don't care. We might get some rat poison, but I think we got some stuff for that. I'm going to go ahead and think, do we have sunset? Do we not have sunset? Am I just not seeing sunset? Okay, we don't have sunset. I was going to drink some sunset. We have one rat away. That's actually not good. Let's just jump in and see how much radiation we're talking. Wow, really? 0? This water's pure? Yeah, look at that. We can even drink it if we want. So we're swimming and drinking at the same time. Wow, I had no idea. Usually every body of water in this game, especially natural water, is irradiated in some way. Well, I feel like I'm really starting to cheese this whole drinking water thing. I did it in like last part, I think, too. Hopefully it's not totally annoying you guys. Or if you're into being annoyed, hopefully it's totally annoying you guys. I'm here to please you. Okay, now I can't take it anymore, so we'll just give up on that. And here's a good way to glitch the water, and you can kind of see what's under there. Look at that, there's like a boat or submarine under there. And you may have noticed we got O2 at the top. If you didn't have this rebreathe, they're not jumping in. I thought they would swim with us. They'll meet us there, if not. But if you didn't have the rebreather, that would start to tick down. And it actually ticks down pretty slow. I mean, lung capacity is not a skill in this game, but if it is, I think we're pretty much at 100. But I guess we'll check it out. I don't know if there's anything good down here besides the bomber. This could just, this could more or less just be scenery. I know there is probably things down here that want to eat us and or kill us. Not necessarily in that order. But this is pretty cool. I'm glad we got this rebreather. We can pretty much swim there. And swimming underwater is easier than swimming above. I thought that was a treasure chest. Dang it! It's just a bush. Stupid seaweed bush. But swimming underwater is way easier than swimming above water. So hopefully that's something they fixed in Fallout 4, because usually I have a hard time and he just goes like, I'll go back and like up and down in between in water and out of the water, because it's just so hard to keep him straight or anything like that. I think there is a cave around here somewhere. We might check that out, like an underwater cave that obviously you'd pretty much only be able to explore with a rebreather. What is that? Oh, it's just a tire. I thought it was something dead that might come back to life and try and kill us. It's funny that you can't drink the water while under the water, but I guess that would kind of defeat the purpose or something like that. You could drown like that. I'd take the mask off for a split second and put it back on, and then it'd be filled with water, and then just drink the water and then breathe again. I don't know if that's how it works or not, but whatever. So we gotta be getting close now. Yep, that looks like it right there. It does look like a plane. We're also pretty quick swimmers. Yeah, we're going a moderate speed. And he wasn't kidding. This plane looks even better than the one in their hangar. And this one at least has the wings attached. So this is the Crash B-29 or 229. And so we got to put the thing on this, on the wing on the thing, the ballast or whatever. Unfortunately, you can't go inside. I don't think although it wouldn't be very big if you could. I don't know what we're supposed to do after this point. Like, are they going to come and haul it off? Or, like, he made it sound like nobody wants to leave the base, but I can't lug this thing back to the base. Like, yeah, I can get it out of the water, but what are we doing after that? How are we even going to transport this thing? Okay, so we got to return to the shore. Oh, there's something over there. I can see a red dot. We're not going to go that way, though. So we had to return to shore and activate it with a detonator. And, who knows what will happen next. Maybe the whole plan will fall through. Or maybe we'll be rewarded. with women. Hopefully not women of Janet's capacity. If I do recall, there is a lot of, they're shooting? I heard shooting. There's a lot of those bee things. Hey, look, he follows. I don't know if he swam or just hovered above the water. There's a lot of those, God, I can't remember their name. They're horrible, though. Cazadors or something. Oh, God, I hate those. They have a very high rate of poison, and it can be, kind of a pain. Alright, so hopefully that worked. Should I do it again? What's this right here? I heard that. I thought it was a mine. I think it's just the detonator. Alright. Way to block the shot, Eddie. But whatever. Looks like the wing kind of fell off there a little bit, but that's okay. Alright. I don't know where Boone is. Hopefully he saw the show. So we gotta let Lloyd or Loyal know the mission was a success. And you can pay us now. So let's just go on and head on back there. So we're getting stuff done. I feel like the wing broke a little bit there when we brought it out of the water, but that was to be expected. There's gotta be some damages. You gotta think all the internal furniture in that thing, like the seats and stuff, it gotta be mildewed, right? For a bomber plane, that plane actually looks kind of small. I'm not gonna question it though. They say bomber, I say passenger. Whatever. Really doesn't matter. What's he doing over here? Oh, he's probably taking a nap. It's probably morning time. They get to sleep while we go out there and get attacked by lake lurkers. Well, consider the dream complete.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
Oh wow, they have robots too. I guess that answers my question.
I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot.
Are you planning to use intelligence?
Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer Vegas to get their attention elsewhere. By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots will be long gone. The kids wish we were shelling a real target, but Pearl thinks it's wise not to start up a war just as the lady has risen.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't even got it put together yet, and that's supposed to be your trump card. Well, I was glad to help, I suppose.
Hey, I better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
Yeah, no kidding. Now you gotta find a way to get Jack off of Janet. Ha! Did Boone ever make it back with us? Yeah, there he is. He's good to go. Why don't we change up his outfit a little bit, you know? He is a cosplayer.
Fine by me.
Let's see if he uses the Boomer flight suit. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, looking good now, Booney. Boone is definitely the resident cosplayer. I mean, we got him in so many different outfits. It's not even funny. He's looking good, too. Real handsome man. At least he's consistent on his face. He's always got the shades, and he's always got the beret. So there's that. Why are you just hanging out in your bathroom? Really? That's so weird.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
You mean, how can I help Mother Pearl today? So I got the plane.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
Well, you could give me an achievement. And there was. Nice. We got an achievement. And, yeah, as you can guess, we completed the mission. There may be a battle in the near future at Hoover Dam. Can you offer assistance? I mean, come on, you get to blow stuff up for free. I mean, with a pass. I mean, no one's gonna be mad at you.
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
Sweet.
Bye.
So we've already got the best, and we're idolized. We already got the best help we could get. So now we gotta inform yay or nay on the boomers to our supposed allies. So let's just go ahead back, and I guess we'll talk to Mr. House. We won't pull the rug out from under his feet at this moment. Hey, we'll get around to it, don't you worry. Unless I forget, in that case, who really cares? It's about the journey anyway, not the conclusion. Because let's be honest, the conclusion's kind of boring. It usually consists of credits. So, who really cares about that? And plus, there's no action during credits, most of the time. Where's this radar telling me to go? What the heck? Oh, my objective is to still neutralize the leader. I was like, where's that other reticle telling me to go? So, it looks like he remembers faces. He's not going to stop us this time. He's going to look at our robot friends. What is this robot doing? He's just staring at the wall like an idiot. That's some genius programming right there. Also, all of the faces on the Securitrons have changed from a policeman to an army soldier. So, interesting there. I promise you we had nothing to do with that. I think. Maybe. A little bit. Somewhat. And don't worry about it. Alright. I like how she just hangs out outside, not looking suspicious at all. Oh no, she's trying to get us. Get in the house, run! Oh, dang it.
Mr. House's network yet?
No.
Okay, no rush, but the sooner the followers can learn about Mr. House's technology, the better.
That just seems really out of the ordinary for the followers. They're usually very passive, and I feel like espionage is, it's not necessarily aggressive, but it doesn't seem passive. It seems a little bit dirty. I'm really loving Boone's new jumpsuit. I mean, the jumpsuit we gave him. That's pretty nice. So let's head up to, I think it's the penthouse suite. I think that's where we stay. I'm trying to get to our room. Trying to find our things, our nice stuff. And also I wanted to see, Rex is here. So, by the end of the game, well, I mean, not necessarily the end of the game, but by the time you get all the survivors, all the companions, this room could really fill up. You could, I think, like I said, there's like 10 or 12. I think there's 12, 2 non-humanoid, and we got the 2 non-humanoids, so just 9 more to go. So let's tell them to wait here, though. So we gotta head up. Oh, that's the wrong one. Wait here. And wait here. And now we go to the penthouse. And loading screens. I had no clue we were so low on Radaway. I'm gonna have to buy some next time I think about it.
Any progress with the boomers?
Yeah, I killed them all. I've secured their loyalty.
Well done. The boomers' firepower may prove an advantage when the battle for Hoover Dam comes around. Your next assignment won't take you far. It concerns the Omertas and their den of vice, Gomorrah. As the decisive encounter between the bull and the bear looms close, my concerns about the Omertas have grown. I've never expected loyalty, mind you. A reliably underhanded tribe is just as constant to deal with as one that always runs true. But that's just it. Lately, the Omerta's cooperative silence has been deafening. Not a single complaint. They're up to something.
Yeah, I agree completely. I'll check into it.
The Omertas are fanatically loyal to each other. Still, among any group, one can find the occasional degenerate. Gomora's receptionist happens to be one. For years, she passed on whispers of what was taking place at the casino in exchange for payment. A few months ago, she clammed up. Odds are she's scared. But I've had no way of approaching her. Start with her.
Yeah, it makes sense. You don't have any legs, although you have quite a few useless looking monitors. Alright. So we got a few quests here. Let's see what we got. Talk to the receptionist, investigate the Omertas. I don't care about that. And I don't really care about that. So, let's basically just go and do this one. How little we know. So that's going to take us to the casino pretty much across the street. We might be able to see it from here, or we're too high up. That makes sense also. So let's head downstairs and get our companions. Being in a casino, we can't really take weapons with us, but it's good to have a little bit of extra muscle. That way we can scare people into submission. I do all the talking, Boone does all the flexing. That's the agreement we got set up. And, we've shown Rex a lot. Why don't we go ahead and we'll bring Eddie with us? Because Eddie was starting to grow on me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Rex. I like Ecstasy. But I like Rex and Eddie a lot now, I think. So, we'll be swapping them in and out. Let them take a breather. Because, even though he's a cyborg dog, he does get tired. So we need to go down to the casino. Alright, here we go. Still haven't found Retta's. Still haven't looked for Retta's. Just thought I'd update you guys on that situation. I swear to God, if it's a real place, we're gonna go there as soon as I find out about it. The faster you leave it in the comments, the faster we get there. That's all I'm saying. So, this is the place we're going to need to be going to. And, spoiler alert, you might have been able to guess, we're going to have to be visiting all three. Because I think Yes Man already told us that we need to figure out whether we trust them or not, all three of them. So, we're just going to basically be starting with this one. That's the one House picked out for us. He thinks he's in charge, but he doesn't really know what's going on. So, let's go ahead and head inside. Check it out. I don't know if we have any withhold weapons. I know we did get a straight razor at some point, but it really doesn't matter. It's totally fine. I mean, if worse comes to worse, I'll just roundhouse drop kick, somersault kick. That's my standard combo. Even though it doesn't sound super cool, because, I said kick like twice.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me.
Okay. Well, we do have holdout weapons, so we'll keep those.
You'll get these back on your way out.
There's literally no downside to keeping your holdout weapons. I wonder what we are. What we are. We're human, I think. Oh, throwing knives are a holdout weapon. That's interesting. And we do still have the straight razor. Not super great. I like that we get to keep the throwing knife. I forgot all about that. Maybe now, if we get into a fight, we can throw a knife in someone's face. So this looks like the secretary over here. She's the snitch, the narc. Let's talk to her.
Hello and welcome to Gomorrah. What can I help you with today?
Her accent is really weird and out of place. Like, no one else in the game sounds like her. It's kind of jarring. Um. Tell me what they're up to.
I knew someone would call in that mark soon. What do you want to know?
Um. Tell me what they're up to.
Sorry, they don't tell me their plans, and I don't want to know. I'm just happy they don't make me fuck anybody anymore.
That caught me by surprise too. Okay.
I sure do. But loose lips sink ships.
Yeah, and speech gets me what I want to know.
All right, you look pretty trustworthy.
I'm only, wearing a leather-bound armor with shoulder pads. And have you seen the people I'm traveling with? And I walked in here with a hunting rifle. I'm totally trustworthy.
Not much of a rumor, but I hear the Tops is always looking for new talent. Lord knows they've needed it for a long time.
I feel like she's avoiding the situation or the question. Let's try this one again. I need to know who to talk to about what's been going on.
All I can tell you is to find Caccino. He's the lowest level lieutenant you're going to be able to talk to. Some of the girls say he's been involved in some shady business the family wouldn't really like. Ask him about it.
Oh, I will. I will. Alright, so I'll see you later.
Bye.
Alright. Let's see what else we got on the quest here. So we gotta talk to Caccino. But perhaps someone else in Gamora knows how to find him. So, we'll be heading inside the Gamora. We haven't been in here before. But I think we're going to save that for next time. So next time we're definitely going to head inside the Gamora, check it out. And there is a lot to check out. There's quite a few floors and some interesting stuff. And this is a pretty interesting little quest we have started. All the casinos have interesting quests tied to them. But I want to thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you next time.